This is Choo Choo Charles. I picked this game up for PC when it was brand new and tried to stream it, but something about the way they handled things, it just brought my streaming machine to a crawl, which was too bad because it's a really weird concept for a game, and that's the kind of thing I really like to play. Luckily, I noticed that it was on sale on Xbox recently, so I picked it up there, and now we get to finally find out what Choo Choo Charles is like. So all I know about it is it's a horror game starring a mean train. Not this one. This train seems fairly normal. It seems like actually might be kind of a nice little guy. I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
I know it's been a while since we last spoke, but something has happened at the mines I've been supervising. No, trust me, you'll want to make time for this. You're looking for something big to keep your museum in business? Well, there's something big on that island. Real big. So many friends, and even my own son are still out there. If anyone can bring this thing down, it's you. It'll be the biggest attraction your city's ever seen, and you can help an old friend. Yes, meet me on the docks at sunset. I hope you're ready for a little monster hunt.
So I love that they didn't put a phone filter on that at all. Like, oh wait, was the guy in the booth supposed to be saying that, or was he supposed to be listening to it?
Yes, sir. They call him Charles. Half train, half giga-spider from hell. We've been planning his demise for some time now, and have nearly everything in order. Just a few people to meet and places to see. Simple errands, you know. Yes, sir. Welcome to Aranerum, the island where miners dig their own graves. Stay close. Charles isn't the only thing to fear around here.
Okay, so I interact with things with... Oh, okay. So I thought that guy was my character. And that we were just, like, hearing his memory of what someone told to him. But no, I'm writing with him and he's been talking the whole time. Got it. Okay, so as usual, we need to invert my... Nope. Invert my Y. There we go. That's much more manageable. So yeah, when I saw him walking up, I thought I was seeing a cutscene of myself. But no, I was sitting there watching him. Hey there, buddy.
There's a train shed at the top of the hill.
I love how everyone's psychic.
One of the train operators was killed early on by the beast, so his old engine should be in there. If we can get to it, it could be an indispensable tool on our journey.
Now, I'm making fun. Obviously, this is a cost-saving thing, not having the characters do any lip flap, which is fine. Games are allowed to be inexpensive.
Stay close. We don't want to be exposed for too long.
Oh, keep up by sprinting. Oh, okay. So we got to sprint. It's good to know how to run in a horror game. By the way, at some point, we might get a horror payoff in that my son might come barging into the room bleeding from the face. That's because he's got a loose tooth that's about to come out. So, just warning you in advance in case that happens. He's home from school sick today. Hey, bud. You want me to open this door? Or no? What are we here to do?
Ah, shucks, it's locked. Not to worry, we can still find a way in. There's a small shack up the path that might have a key inside. Take this map, I just marked the location on it. See if the key is up there, and I'll look around some more down here.
Okay, so I can open the map. Whoa! Whoa, what was that? Okay. Baby's first mission. At least they're making fun of the fact that this is a, less exciting way to start a game about being chased by a spider train. So wait, hold on. Was this... Yeah, the map is moving the camera. Wow, okay. I mean, that can actually help you orient a little bit, seeing that transition, but you'd have to put probably more work into getting the like the path of the camera a little bit more useful. Doing it the way that a cinematographer would do it. Right now it feels like it's just sort of tweening on all of its dimensions. Okay, so it's a big old key. Ah, okay. So, oh, look at this. Train station key. Excellent. So I've got like a little adventure game inventory. Thought I heard something, but that's probably nothing.
Good on you! Looks like you found it. Open up that door and lead the way.
Yay. It's weird. I'm used to seeing button prompts on the screen when I can interact with something. It's weird having it be shiny, but not C and A button. I keep getting weirded out, like I need to wait for something first. Okay, so can I... What am I here to do now? Get on the train? Okay, your epic train. Use it to quickly navigate the island. A weapon, a shield against your foes. Your respawn point if things go wrong. Interact with items around the cab to learn about using them. Okay, so I've got this red thing here. What's the red thing do? Nothing. What does the green one do? What does the yellow one? Nothing. It's responding to me. Oh, look at this. Okay. So I don't have any scrap, but I can upgrade my train. That's good to know. We got a gun on the back. So I guess if we're being chased by a train, all guns have infinite ammo. New guns can be earned in missions. They can be briefly jammed. Okay. Oh, and here's this guy. Hi.
Well, the exterior is a little rough, but everything looks to be intact. That gun you were looking at wasn't on here when I was evacuated from the island, but it sure looks fun to use. We can light up Charles with it and take him down before he even sees us coming.
Yeah, I bet it's going to go that well.
Are you ready to take this thing for a spin?
Absolutely. Okay, so here we go. So the center lever moves it forward. Left lever moves it backward, which it doesn't happen during the tutorial. Right lever stops the train. Leaving the train while it's moving automatically stops it. Okay, so we just go forward. Yeah,
baby!
That's how we open the door.
We're coming for you, Charles! Do you hear that?
Oh, crap!
It's him! It's him! Get to the gun!
I'm trying to get to the gun.
Light him up! Careful!
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Holy crap! Oh, I've been playing a lot of games where X is the interact button. How long is it? Oh, he's so dead. Could I have saved him if I had hit the correct interact button? Probably not. I'm betting that was just part of the tutorial. Okay, so, now what's the plan? Charles killed, like, I mean, I understand wanting to kill that guy in particular. And then just getting bored once you've killed that guy. But, like, how do I... Okay, I'm just here. Now, how do I... Well, I mean, it didn't look like his health was going down a whole lot while I was fighting him. I wonder if I need to, like, upgrade in order to actually do something to that guy. So I guess I'll explore a little bit. Charles is behind me, right? Oh wait, what's this? Again, I just keep hitting the X button to interact with things. It's weird. I'm not sure why that's my... I mean, I do know why that's my assumption, but it's weird that I'm persisting in it for so long. Okay, so we got a campfire over here. I don't think I can interact with these boxes. Can I interact with the bed? No. Got this interesting sort of sketchy look to it. Oh, here's some stuff. Oh, scrap. Hey. Are these... Okay, I think they were just being lit weird. I thought for a second I could interact with those blades of grass, but I guess not. Okay, so I found some scrap, and I guess I can upgrade my train's health? Because that only cost 1 scrap to do that for the first time. Let's give that a try. Oh, I can repair it with 1 scrap. But... Huh. It might be worth saving up. My health isn't that bad. I think I'd rather save up, get some more scraps. So, Raneth Cord says... Oh, wait. Hold on. Before I read what Raneth Cord says. It says that there is... Oh, okay, so I can decide which way I want the train to go. I can go right or left here. Looks like I'm going left because that light is on, but I could change it? Stop and interact with the lever. So it's too late now. I've already made the split, but now I know that that's how that works. But yeah, so Raneth Cord says he says it's interesting that I always change the look-in version, but I don't change other controls in order to line up with my expectations. So I think I think a game that's this simple, that might actually be possible. Like that might actually make sense. I have actually tried to do that with games in the past. Like for instance, when I started playing Starfield, I was weirded out that jump was on Y and interact was on A. I'm really accustomed to jump being on A and interact being on either X or Y. And so I actually tried to remap it that way, but unfortunately the game wasn't really engineered from the ground up to be remappable that way. And so there were lots of different parts of the game that made different assumptions about what those key bindings would mean. And so there were some things where it's like something deep in a menu would switch A and Y because I had made that switch with the jumping and the and interaction controls, but then another thing in that same menu wouldn't. And so you'd end up with Y assigned to 2 things or A assigned to 2 things that conflicted with each other. And that was happening all over Starfield. And so I was like, I really want to be able to do this, but unfortunately it really wasn't built for that, and so I had to change it back. And so I've had that experience enough times that I usually assume that unless something is egregious, it's probably not worth it to me to try to change it, because look-in version is very simple and straightforward. Up and down, whatever. Like, you change it. Even that can be weird, because usually the person who implements photo mode doesn't tap into the same camera key bindings that the people who made the actual in-game camera did. For some reason, I don't know if people just tend to outsource it or something, and they just have some person come in and just implement a separate camera mode for photo mode. I don't know how it works, but basically that doesn't get inverted a lot of the time. So even look-in version has some complexities to it, but it's usually stuff that I can manage. But yeah, I've just had so many bad experiences trying to rebind keys and having them just go haywire that I usually only try it if it's like something where I really am going to struggle to play the game unless I fix it, or it seems like a simple enough game that it probably won't have the bad interactions that I'm talking about. So Coalition wants to know if I can jump out of the cab and leave the train running. No, according to the tutorial, the train will stop if I jump out. In fact, next time I want to jump out, I'll just jump out and you'll see it happen, I assume. Unless the tutorial lied. Whee! So I jump out, and it slows to a stop. Because, man, can you imagine the version of this game where you can just let your train go forever, and you're like, oh, I don't have a train anymore. So I'm going to talk to that guy in just a second, but first I'm going to see if there's any stuff I can steal from him. Is this stuff I can interact with? Looks like not. I guess the stuff I can interact with shines when I get close enough. But I don't think it shines before I get close enough. So I still end up feeling like this looks like explosives, right? Like maybe that's a thing I would want to pick up, but it looks like maybe that's not what I can do. Okay, fine. I'll talk to this man. Hello, man.
You must be the archivist that Eugene told us about. We're happy you came to help us out of this predicament with Charles and the landlord Warren.
Who's Warren?
You know, that old train of yours with need some major upgrades if you want to take down Charles. There are some metal scraps in my barn that you could use to improve it. Here's the key to the barn. It's just up the path, but I'll mark it on your map anyway.
Can I open your door and steal your stuff? I can't. Okay. So he marked it on my map, which we will, whoa, fly up to. There it is. All right, let's loot Tony's barn. So La Coalición asks, is this an apocalypse? No. The way they've depicted this is an isolated island. So it's kind of got the sort of Lovecraftian vibe of this is happening in our world, but in a place you don't usually go. And so you can kind of believe it's real on some level, you know, rather than needing to just change the entire world in order to make this place possible, or these events possible. So can I open this? Is this the door? Yeah, oh, all kinds of scraps. 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 All right, well, they're giving me a nice pile of them up front. I'm assuming this isn't enough to actually make a big difference to Charles. Even though Eugene has promised to send help once he reaches the mainland, I've just realized he never mentioned if he'd return. I suppose he's the type of person to ignore the fine details of a plan. Everyone on the island is trying to find a way out of this mess, and I can only hope that this archivist friend of his can work some magic. Hey, that's me! I don't care what strange things they've done before or what practices they use, as long as Charles ends up dead. Most folks around here want the same. Then there are those crazies who want to leave him be. That darn Warren has lost his marbles. I don't know who Warren is. Okay, so there are 9 scraps in here. I've only found 7 of them. Where are the remaining scraps? There's one. Is there anything in or around this stuff? I can't... Looks like I can't crouch. I am missing a scrap. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was me. Wait, jump is on X? Okay, sorry. What? What is wrong with you? I'm just... Who plays any video games and thinks interact should be on A and jump should be on X? I'm sorry. I'm usually not this direct in my criticisms. What? Okay, sorry. If the only game you play is Grand Theft Auto, then you think jump is on X. That is the only excuse a person can have to put jump on X. Is if you think that's the only game. So La Coalición asks if I ever like mark things on people's maps like in real life to troll them because that's a video game thing. I have not ever done that. That would be kind of funny though. Like if he was suggesting that like giving a map of like the office layout to a new employee, and every time you tell them to do something, you mark it on their map. Okay, so I definitely want to increase weapon damage. So that was see an armor, sure. And then, I mean, I guess speed would matter because then he wouldn't catch up with me as easily. And now that I know that scraps are more plentiful, I don't mind spending 1 to repair. All right, we'll keep going. Oh, Zedric points out that the Switch often has jump and interact backwards from its expectations. That probably stems from the Japanese standard of using the right face button to select things and the bottom face button to, oh, what's this? Ah! And the bottom face button to cancel. Whereas in the States, we flip that. Bottom face button to select. And right button to cancel. All right. Well, that was nice. Get some more scraps. I guess I might as well use them immediately, right? There's no reason not to use them. I guess I wanted to hold on to some for repairs. Yeah, so I got 5 scraps. Let's increase our weapon damage. I like being a glass cannon. So, seriously though, if this game allowed me to rebind keys, I would just immediately switch X and A. I have no idea why they are where they are. Sometimes I'll hear a sentiment among inexperienced game designers where they're like, whatever thing you do the most should be on the most easily reachable button. So if interacting with things is the thing you do the most, then interaction should be on A. And I think that's BS. I think that the face buttons are not particularly more or less difficult to interact with than each other. That's not an important part of a player's decision making or a player's habits, their ability to understand your control scheme. Precedent matters much, much more. Okay, let's try out the process of switching a switch here. So let's flip the lever. Okay, so now the switch is going that direction. So we should take the right fork instead of the left fork. Here we go. Oh, and there's some kind of shelter up ahead. Woo! All right. Let's see what's here. What? I can't step up that? Okay. Well, I can't step up any of this. Okay, here we go. More scrap. What is this? Unloading all the supplies has been an incredibly eye-opening experience. Here at the port, we've been working all day, every day. We're tasked with unloading the boat and running supplies up the hill to the tracks, where Theodore and Eddie deliver them to the different sites we'll be mining. The sheer cost of all this infrastructure is mind-blowing. With all the success Warren's family has had in this business, I'm surprised he's choosing to take a serious risk here. Okay. I feel like these boxes of explosives should be more important than they're just hanging, like, just boxes of explosives everywhere. And that feels like something I'd want to use if I'm trying to destroy some kind of horrible spider god train. But whatever. Oop, whoops, I hit the inventory button. I guess I knew jump was on a weird button, so I hit Y, because that's a weird button it's on in Bethesda games. By the way, I'm not allowed to jump while I'm on the train, so you're not seeing the fact that basically every single time... Okay, you know what, whatever, I don't care. Every single time I pull one of these levers, I'm hitting the X button first. You might detect a slight delay when it looks like I intend to hit a lever, and I wait a little bit to hit the lever. What you're seeing is me hitting the X button first, every time. Alright. I do kind of like the game of, like, I can't control where I'm moving, but I've just got to keep my eyes open for, like, points of interest and places to stop. Like, okay, there's some kind of light up ahead. And a bridge. Okay, so I'm going to hop out. So I kind of like the fact that the train automatically stops when I hop out, so I use my hopping out, like the timing of my hopping out, to determine where the train stops. Okay, more scrap. More scrap, more lore. For the past 7 days, there's been some strange happenings in a nearby boulder field. A week ago, I went over there to clear my mind, as I often do, and I found a strange drawing pinned to a lamppost. I took down the page and burned it, because it seemed like the best way to deal with paranormal paper. The next night, I found even more drawings and burned them as well. I found exactly 16 drawings, multiple nights in a row, and now they're accompanied by horrific, ghastly noises. Maybe you shouldn't have been burning them. Maybe you angered something. I don't feel safe going out there again. My best guess is the place is haunted. Maybe by our lost crew members? Maybe by something else. Oh, hello.
Say, you're that monster hunter.
Am I?
I must know, do you have any experience with ghosts? Someone or something has been pinning exactly 16 drawings to lampposts in the boulder field every night. I always collect and burn them, but as I was looking for them last night, I began hearing strange noises and seeing strange things. I only found half of them yesterday because of the commotion. Could you go find the last 8 and bring them to me?
Okay, we got a little mini mission here. How close is that? Oh, it's behind us in the boulder field. Sure. That seems fine. Let's go do that. Oh, hey, Coalición. Congratulations on the DayZ developers helping you out. So, he runs a DayZ server that is very popular in Mexico and has been having some performance issues. So it looks like he's gotten some help to get them solved. Okay. Oh, I am hearing a weird sound. Sounds like a chewing sound. What the heck? What are you? No. He's following me. That's what he's doing. Okay, found another drawing. Okay, it's not on this lamppost. Oh, what do you bet? There's 16 lampposts out here. But I never know which 8 are going to have drawings on them. And so they randomize them. Well, it's looking like none of them have drawings on them right now. Have I left the area? Oh no, I've just done a loop and I'm on my way back. Do I have to have all 8 before I return to her? Or can I give them to her piecemeal? Well, she's non-interactive, so I guess we're saying piecemeal. I mean, saying all at once. Okay, so these lampposts don't count. Maybe it's only the lit ones? What does this place look like? So it's got a loop to it. Because there's an outer loop to the whole thing. There's also just a... Whoa! Nope! Which way am I even pointing right now? Wait, did it just teleport me out? The thing caught me while I was looking at my map. And did the pages go away? No, I still have 2 pages. Okay. Okay, well good, it didn't kill me. I mean, I thought it was gonna kill me. I'm a little less scared of it now. Okay, so I need to follow the lights. Got 4 now? Oh, okay. That's a new one. I couldn't tell if I turned all the way around or not, if this is a new lamppost or an old lamppost. New lamppost. Ah! The thingy gets mad at me every time I do that. I think I already collected from this one, and I kind of turned that way when I didn't need to. Get away from me, you monster! Alright, have I just left the area? Okay, I left on the west side. Okay, so if I go down there, I don't think I've gone all the way to the south end yet. So if I go down here and turn right. So there's lights down there, but I think I've already collected from those 2. I think. So let's try going right. Okay. Ah! Ow! No! Stop! Oh, come on! Oh, I got teleported out again. Okay, so I need to turn left and go back in there. Oh! Whoa! Wait! Oh, there's fall damage in this game. Okay, I don't think that was the same one I failed to grab a second ago. I think... that might be a different one. Oh, here we go. Ah, okay. Okay, I got all 8. Is that all 8? Yes, I got all 8. And it stopped? It stopped? All right. Cool. Am I going the right way? Yes. Coalition asks, are you really getting haunted, or are you getting just scared by an MP3 file? Well, I mean, there was definitely a being. There was a being that was following me. I mean, I guess any video game you could ask that kind of question. Are you really being haunted, or are you scared of some pixels and some audio? I mean, yes, it's always some pixels and some audio, but we're trying to
Thanks for bringing me those papers.
suspend our disbelief.
Here are some scraps for your help.
How much scraps do... What? What? I now have 47 scraps. 47. What? I do not understand. Wait, what's that? Okay. I'm hearing train whistles. Of course, I'm betting... Okay, yeah, this stuff... It starts going away pretty fast. Okay, so I got rid of it pretty quickly. Because the costs go up exponentially. Hearing that whistle out there, though, makes me nervous. Okay, so then here is a track. I could have split off this track. Hold on. Let's stop for a second. Okay, so there's no switch on that. So I can't back up and go the... Oh, crap! I saw Charles. Charles alert. He's over there. Is he coming to get me? Or is he just... Does he know I'm here? Oh, wait, he's... Oh, crap. He's... Am I going to crash into him? Oh, no, he's going to get behind me, isn't he? Okay. Charles! Stay away! Stay away! Ah! Oh, crap. Okay, let's just... He's trying to mess up my train. I gotta get my thing. Okay, my gun's cooled down. Take that, you jerk. Oh, he's hurting me now. Okay, I gotta back away. Oh, is he hurting me when I'm... Is he hurting me when he's hurting the train? Oh! Okay. Respawn at train. What does that mean? Charles is at the train. Okay, I've respawned. I still have all of my upgrades, but I lost the scraps that I had. I can repair with whatever scraps I had left. Was I gaining scraps as I was fighting him? So are we still in the same spot where he defeated me, but I just respawned and he's not here anymore? And I guess if I hadn't had any scraps, would I not have been able to repair the train? I should have tried to start the train. Okay, so... Okay, yeah, the train... Okay, so I've got health that's separate from the train. I wasn't actually watching the health down below. So I wasn't seeing if he destroyed the train, and that's what ended the situation, or if he destroyed me, and that's what ended the situation. I was trying to figure out how this mechanic works. So they respawn me. I don't lose any upgrades. It's not like it's a roguelike. He's whistling over here. So basically, I was able to do damage to him, but he did damage to me faster. He beat me, and now I have to try again. So the question is, when I encounter him again, will he still have the damage from last time? Will I just be slowly whittling him down over time, taking multiple deaths but not losing a whole lot when I die? Or yeah. Ah, what the? Wait. Okay, I understand this is like a Charles face. What part of Charles is this? You know what? Never mind. I don't think all of you are old enough to have that discussion. So I guess... Yeah, I heard that whistling. I kind of expected to encounter whatever was making that noise in these sheds, but I didn't see anyone. Let's go check out this place. Actually, look, let's see if there's anybody at the main house, because sometimes they're like...
No visitors allowed!
Oh, okay. Somebody doesn't like me here. Let's go talk to them about it. Let's talk out our differences.
Where did you come from?
Wait, what? What was that? Is somebody shooting me? Oh, frickin'! What? Okay. I don't have a gun. I can't fight back against that. Does that mean that I need stealth to deal with that situation? I'm going back, mostly just because... Oh, wait. Oh. I see somebody walking. Okay, so I'm betting I just need to avoid these people, because I don't think the game gives me any mechanism for fighting back against them. So these look like they must be, like, train cultists? Like, they wear train face masks or other train body part masks. And murder people who come out here to fight the train. Okay, so if I can stay behind them, maybe I can still take their stuff.
You shouldn't be here!
Oh, crap.
Hey, get out of here!
Okay, run away. No, don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
Catch him!
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
Get
No.
this guy!
No. Okay, I don't know why they saw me. I didn't catch if one of them turned around and saw me, or if just they always detect you if you get within a certain radius or something. Okay. Okay, so Ranithcourt said that he actually was watching the meters, and he says that, oh crap,
Screaming out here!
that Charles damaged the train, and then once the train was damaged, I started taking the damage. Which makes sense. Okay, so I've spent all my scrap repairing the train. Questionable decision, but whatever. Let's... Oh, crap. Wait. Frickin' Charles! Oh, his health is back. Okay, so how... Okay, so do we have to, like... Okay, do we have to, like... feather the control... Like, feather the trigger? So that I can keep firing at him? Does that hold him back at all? Okay. So what alternatives do I have in these situations? Like, I mean, it looks like he just kind of inevitably... Wait, where are we? We are not in the building that we were in when he defeated me. Okay, so there's an unmet NPC over here. Unmet NPC... Oh, wow. Okay, I know way more about this map than I thought I did. Oh, there's a bunch. Oh, wow. I have not even been using this map like I should. So I don't know where I died. Maybe it was here? Looks like I went inside a building here. We're headed this direction. This looks like... Was this the mansion I was at, or... Okay, so I'm thinking... Oh, that... Is it unmet NPC? Is that the boulder field? No. Where have I already been? I don't see anything telling me where I've already been. Oh, this looks like it's the boulder field. And this is where I met the woman who sent me after the pictures. Okay. But there's a lot of people I haven't met yet. So okay, I can actually plan this intentionally. So let's try to take a right at the next fork. Meet this NPC. So I'm just trying to figure... Okay, so it looks like when I encounter Charles, he inevitably just overtakes me. And it doesn't feel like I've got a lot of options in the moment for playing better or worse against him. Like, he fills the screen. I can't miss him with the machine gun. The only thing that I might be able to do is feather the shooting of the machine gun so that it doesn't run out as quickly or for as long. Like, or so it doesn't, like, overheat for as long. I could see that being part of the skill, but that's about it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, I'm going the other way. Hold on a second. I just realized I was looking at the direction I was facing. The train is going south. So what I actually want to do is, okay, I do want to go right at the next intersection so that I can go meet all of these NPCs and get whatever benefits I can get from them. Okay. So let's do that. Though I probably want to stop inside this building and see if there's any scrap I can gather. Oh, by the way, did I repair it all? No. Okay, so the train can move when it's out of health. Okay, yeah, so my theory here... Oh, I just stopped at exactly the wrong place. Okay, hold on. I want to stop in a place that lets me explore inside the building. So yeah, so it feels like if the... Oh, wait, is this where I started? This might be where... Oh, this might be where I started. Yeah, there's the first shed. There's everything. Okay. Got it. Ooh. So, okay. So Coalición has been doing some research. And he said that that when I encounter bad guys in the world, one thing I can do is lure them to my train where I can shoot them with my machine gun. I had not considered that because I just seem so vulnerable when I'm standing there at the machine gun. I just thought, well, they'll just murder me if I do that, as I didn't even take that seriously. But that does make sense. Or I can just avoid them. Yeah, Random Court is, of course, making fun of State of Decay 2, having similarly difficult to manage enemy AI when it comes to stealth. So yeah, Coalición asks, can you shoot Charles's legs to make him slower? That's a good question, because yeah, okay, so if encounters with Charles are a foregone conclusion, if I'm going to be defeated basically at a certain rate, and the question is just, can I defeat him faster than he defeats me? Then really this is just a game about collecting all the upgrades for my train until I cross a threshold where I can beat Charles, whereas before I couldn't. Which is fine. I think it kind of almost makes it a little bit of like an adventure game. Okay, yeah. So last time when I went left instead of right, I missed a lot of content. So I have to watch for that. Fork. Yeah, the train is not doing its best right now because we're in such bad shape. I have 4 scraps. I guess I could spend them repairing. That probably helps a little bit. Okay, we got a ways to go. But yeah, so this could be the kind of game where it's just about the upgrades. And so I just complete a bunch of missions and other kinds of, opportunities out in the world until I've collected enough scraps to upgrade my train to the point where I can defeat Charles instead of not being able to defeat Charles. And then the question just becomes, how much do I waste scrap repairing my train? I mean, I guess they can probably mathematically determine how often I'm likely to encounter Charles. Oh, this is the place I already started, huh? How close am I to the intersection, though? I can go a little bit further. Because, yeah, it seems like there's a finite number of scraps in the world. And so they can probably mathematically determine what kind of effort it takes for me to upgrade my train all the way. And they can provide for that, and also provide for the amount of scraps that it takes to repair my train after the number of encounters I'm likely to have with Charles along the way. And they could probably kind of, pretty pretty reliably determine. I love they just put no animation here. They could probably pretty reliably determine how many scraps they need to make available for me. So this is actually this sounds like it's a fairly solvable game, unless there actually is a skill element to fighting Charles that I just haven't figured out yet. Okay, I should expect a person up ahead and to the left. And if there is like a learnable set of skills, doing things like shooting his legs to slow him down, maybe that actually works. Like maybe shooting his legs to slow him down is a thing, and that means that I can make him basically, because during the times when I'm staying ahead of him, he's not damaging me, right? And so if I slow him down, in addition to speeding up my train, that ups my survivability. Hey there.
Eugene told us we'd have a newcomer soon. I suppose that would be you. There's some scrap metal in the balcony room of my house that you could use to repair and upgrade your train. Here's the key, and although the balcony is right behind me, I'll just mark it on your map anyway. As a side note, talk to anyone around here, and they'll do whatever they can to help. Anyone not wearing a mask, that is. Check out the balcony, and take whatever you can use. Good luck with everything.
Okay, so here's what I think. I think that because the game gave me a rail switching tutorial at that first fork, I think they expected me to actually do that. To actually switch the track and come this direction. And I think there's probably a bunch of early game scrap grabbing opportunities out here. And some people to provide more context that I've just been missing. Oh, well, I said early game, but that is a fair amount. We've been waiting as patiently as we can, but the last few days have been chaotic, to say the least. Charles has been more aggressive lately, to the point where I'm starting to fear how many of us will be left by the time help arrives. Godspeed, Eugene. We're counting on you. I love how people in video games are just so good at journaling. Like, in real life, there's a certain subset of people who journal really obsessively, and most of us are bad at it. Most of us are just like, we don't know what we're doing. Oh, hey. Can I mark that person in the map and go and find them? Oh, yeah, they're marked. Oh, look at that. Marked in the world. It's great. I can use to mark any kind of thing I see on the map. Anyway, but yeah, in real life, like, journaling is a thing that some people do, and most people think, oh, it would be really neat if I journaled, and then don't do it. But people in video games are very, very good at just sticking to that. Like it's in their New Year's resolution or something. Okay. Okay, I'd like to... How do I... Can I unplace a waypoint? How do I make my waypoint go away? Like, I've got place waypoint. I don't have... Okay, do I have to encounter the waypoint? Ah, I have to walk... No. Okay.
Well, hello, darling.
Once I have a waypoint, it looks like I have a waypoint forever. Which I think we might have, during development of State of Decay 2, we might have been in that situation at some point. But come on. All right.
I'm making a fresh stew with ingredients from my very own swamp. But I don't have any meat at the moment.
Oh, am I your source of meat? Got Map Still Lost says, us real-world NPCs do our journaling on social media where it's useless to the player. Yeah, unless you're playing a game like Cyberpunk or something that actually tries to depict some kind of internet, or like, you know, Hypnospace Outlaw. That's a place where that would be useful, but yeah.
I smell a carcass on the island in the swamp, and if you wait over there and bring it back for me, I'll pay you some scraps.
Yeah?
Although, you'll need to be wary of Barry, the swamp monster. Keep an eye out for him splashing around, and don't move if he gets close to you. As long as you stand still, he's as kind as a kitten.
Okay. This sounds great. Let's definitely do this. Anything in here? Stew recipe. Swamp water, salt, clover, dirt, salt, meat, any kind, human included. Salt. Great. All right, get a little bit of scrap from that. Can I get out of here? I don't think I can. Okay. So, can I wade in the water? Yes. What the? I did not feel like I got a warning that Barry the Swamp Monster was there. Okay. Maybe if I associate my waypoint with a marker on the map and the marker goes away, maybe my waypoint will also go away. I'm hoping so. All right. Thank you for keeping track of the time, La Coalición. We are getting close to the hour mark. Okay, so she gave me the impression that I should be able to tell when Barry's getting close, and I should be able to stop. Oh, there he is. Okay, can I run around and come at it from another angle? I did actually see him that time. Maybe he was visible before and I just missed it. Okay, so let's say... Oh, okay, he's around. Okay, but I'm holding still. So he's not going to do anything. Right? Not going to do anything. Yep. Just get out of here, Barry. You are not wanted. So how far away from me does he need to get before it's safe for me to move? Because it looks like they're limiting how far away from me he's going to get. Like he's not, he's never, it looks like he's never going to be on the other side of the island from me. In fact, they might honestly be spawning these splashes in a radius around me. Like the splash, there probably isn't an actual monster. There's probably just a thing that spawns splashes in a radius near the player character. And if the player character is moving when they get close enough, they come in on him and buryify. Okay, getting closer. Stop, 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 stop. All right. Ah! I feel like he just licked my ankles or something. Oh, it's coming back. I wonder if he's just moving around randomly, or like when I move, if he's attracted to me. Come on. Oh, I'm getting pretty close. I'm nervous to just go for it, though. Like, I'll be very frustrated if he grabs me at the very last possible second. Okay, okay, okay. We got some scrap. We've got a... I feel like I'm playing Dave the Diver. All right. We got the item. Let's grab some more scrap. No, my marker didn't go away. The marker is just there forever now. Am I going to have to quit the game and come back? Okay, yeah. They are definitely spawning those splashes within a radius around me. That kind of fakery is extremely common in video games. It's kind of fun to see it laid so bare here. Okay, so I can see why I didn't see it before, because I make my own splashes, and these splashes do blend in with mine really well. Like, if I didn't know what I was looking for, which I didn't when I first started, it would be very easy just to not even realize those splashes were a thing. So can they go under the dock? Okay, they're coming back around. I thought maybe going this way I could get them trapped on the other side of the dock, but looks like they're not that interested in getting trapped. How much? Okay, I'm not that far from shore. Barry's kind of far away. He's following me, though. Okay. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. Hey, Elizabeth.
What a delicacy you found. Here are those scraps I offered. Have a safe night, little one.
43 scraps. Okay, great. Back to my train I go. Oh, frickin'. Okay. Can I put my marker on my train? Like, permanently. So that at least it's doing a good job. Maybe there's just an unmarked button. Like the X button, the Y button, the bumpers, the D-pad. Back. No, back closes the map. Nothing is making the marker go away. I tried holding down the A button. That didn't do anything different. I don't always want a marker. Okay, so banking my scrap. That was me trying to jump. Banking my scraps. Okay, yeah, I didn't get associated with the train. It's just next to the train. Banking my scraps is good because it means that those scraps can't be taken when I die. So armor, damage, and it looks. I might have been undervaluing speed. All right. So yeah, it has been about an hour. This feels like a... Is this an anticlimactic place to sort of finish an episode? I mean, I guess we have beaten 2 of the major minigames, right? We defeated... Where was it? We did the pictures in the boulder field. And we did Barry in the swamp. And so I guess next session... I want to keep playing this. This is kind of like, as much as like I've been complaining about the game, like I am also really engaged with this, and I'm really interested in seeing what they did, because a lot of what they did in this game is very simple, straightforward stuff that is like, you know, like that Barry mechanic under the hood. Like they didn't do some very complex AI simulation or something like that. Like they did the simplest possible thing, and they keep making the simplest possible choices, but they will like. There's a special art to making this to building something very simple that still makes the exact right choices to have it be interesting without a lot of complexity. And that's the thing that I feel like they're doing pretty well here. And so I want to see more examples of it. So I want to keep playing this. But La Coalición is right. This video's gotten long. This actually, I did just achieve something. And so maybe we should consider this to be a win. And I should take a little break. So let's do that. What La Coalición says, he Googled it, and on PC, to remove a marker on the map, you have to go to the game files and delete it from there, which of course will be impossible on the Xbox. What the? Wait, hold on. No. What was that? What was that? Okay, I don't know. I thought I heard Charles out there. I don't see him. Maybe he went by on the other track. Like, maybe this little track that I'm on here is not part of his usual route, but I heard him go by on this track. Okay, it doesn't seem to be bugging me anymore. Now, I'm assuming that when I quit, it'll save the game? Yes, continue is an option. Okay, good. Anyway. I was worried for a second, like, oh no, we've got a finale for this episode, which is me getting murdered by Charles again. But it looks like that's not the case. So I want to come back to this game, play a little bit more of it, see how much more we can discover of the weird stuff that they've done. And yeah, so apparently there just isn't a way to remove that marker, and I never should have used it on the Xbox. So I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever do like another playthrough of Choo Choo Charles. I will definitely have to avoid ever placing a marker on the map. So with that, let's get out of here. And yeah, whenever I make my second Choo Choo Charles episode, that should go there. So click that if it exists. Choo Choo Charles.